how I've been able to travel through this country without any problem. I mean, without any stress, without any paying money to any authority or something like that. So let's take it for instance. If you are an Ivorian over here and then you are going to Ghana, what you need to know or what you need to do before you start your travel is that you have to get your student ID, and also if you have your international ID, I mean your country ID, you have to get that one too. And when you get to the barrier, you see the police people there are some points that they will ask you of where you are going, and then which citizen are you. Then if you know that you are from Ivory Coast, then you have to prove it by showing your card. And if you are from Ghana, you have to also prove it by showing your card. But the most funniest thing is that if you are from Ghana and then you are at Ivory Coast border, even if you have your card, you will still be expected to pay some amount of money, something like 1,000 CFA, which is 10 cedis in Ghana, and I don't know in Naira though. And it's the same thing for Togo. Togo, they also use CFA, so you have to pay MIFA. But if you don't have any of this ID, then I'm sorry brother, if you don't take it, they may ask you to pay 5,000, which is almost 50 Ghana cedis going there. And if you are much lucky that day, they may ask you to pay something like 2,000 CFA, which is kind of 20 cedis going there. Yeah, so that's it for the border part. And then after crossing the border, you have to, when you get to some place, they will ask you of your yellow card, and also maybe and recently you know that the COVID test, we are taking the COVID test. If you don't have that one too, my friend, you need to pay. And mostly before the COVID came in, it was yellow card people were checking. So if you don't have your yellow card, you pay amount to, you may pay something like 100 cedis, something like 1,000 CFA. Yes, that's 10 cedis thereabout. But for we students, what is so lucky about we is that if you're a student and then you have your student ID, then thank your God, because Ivorian people, they don't understand English. So when you just show them your student ID, they'll say, oh, okay, you're a student from where are you going? Where are you schooling? That's all. They'll let you pass. And if you can speak the French too, it's a plus for you. But if you can speak the French, I'm very sorry. And in Ghana as well, if you can speak the English, I'm very sorry as well, because that one will prove that yes, you understand them. They can't even cheat you. For me, when I'm traveling, what I do is that I make sure I keep my student ID very well. When I get to the Ivory Coast border, I show them my card, I'm a student, then let me pass. The only thing that always worries me is the yellow card. You know, I don't like injection, so they always get me when it comes to the yellow card. But you know, students, we are always smart. We try to make our way out, and then you're out. So that's what I always do when I'm traveling through the land border. I mean road trip. I've never been on a trip before. Yeah, I only know of road trip. And then let's talk about Ghana to Togo. From Ghana to Togo, when you get to Aflao, you have to cross the border over there. Ghana border and then Togo border, they are close together. These two borders are close. So there's a point where they will ask you to pass somewhere. For we the students, we are always lucky in this aspect, because when you just go, just show them your ID. Oh please, sir, I'm a student. Then they allow you to pass if you have your student ID. But if you don't have your student ID, my friend, you pay like the normal people. You pay. So you just have to know these things before you travel through the road trip or through the land border. They won't ask you of anything like your age, your listing. Just show your card as a student and you're free to go. But if you are someone, a commercial person, as I've said, you need to get your country card. If you don't have that one, then be ready to pay money. Yes, be ready to pay money for that. And sometimes you kind of negotiate with other maybe for example if they ask you to pay something like let's say D mil, which is 100 cedis in in Ghana. What you have to do is that if you are two, you can just negotiate with them and then just manipulate your way out, and then you are done. Just go to wherever you want to go. Yeah.